Hi everyone. Let's talk about the Barza news. So, the first question is, what happens with Messi? Leo Messi lives his last hours as an FC Barcelona player. The Argentine ends his contract this Wednesday, June 30th, and from 0 hours, already in the month of July, he will be officially released from the Blaugrana team. The renewal of him to continue being the leader of Barca is on the right track, but it is not closed. But the Culés, according to its president Joan Laporta, can be calm. You do not believe it? See how the Barca president reacted when they asked him how the renovation of Messi is doing.
Presidente, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas.
¿Va a renovar hoy Messi o no? ¿Va a renovar o no?
¿Vamos a conseguir que esté con contrato a las 12 de la noche o no? ¿Cómo lo ve? ¿Cómo lo ve?
¿Está preocupado, presidente? ¿Va a renovar o no?
Tranquilo.
¿Va a renovar Messi o no?
It seems that there is no scaremongering in the Camp Nou offices since it is fully known of Messi's will to continue wearing the Barca shirt, but no one escapes that the club urged Leo to extend his contract before he was left in limbo without a team, even if it was for a few days. Speaking of football, Messi is the best in the Copa America and everything. Impressions caught only from observation match the accuracy of the statistics. Leo is the top scorer. He also ranks first in assists, dribbles, and shots on target. At the end of the group stage, he leads in the most important aspects of the game. He goes for more. We definitely need Messi renewing. In other news, Carlos Alina will probably continue in Getafe next season. In search of minutes. Alina left Barca in the winter transfer market after having participated in only 5 games, 3 in the Champions League and 2 in the league. His performance at Getafe is being more than remarkable, and from the club, they are already thinking about prolonging his relationship with him. The player is valued at around €8 million, an unaffordable price today for the team chaired by Angel Torres. So, renewal, the most feasible option. The option for Carlos Alina to renew is the favorite for Getafe. If the media extends its contract, the transfer would be more feasible for the Azulons, who would also have the double trick that they already know the club and that their great friend, Marc Cucurella, will continue, except for a capital surprise. What is clear is that it will be an operation that will be simmered and that, possibly, until the end of the market there will be no decision or final outcome. So, tell me, what do you think about Carlos Alina? Personally, I think we need to sell this player. He is good, but at the Barza, he will not have a chance to play. Now let's talk about one of the best Barza hires in recent years. Pedri. He's amazing, right? After the official announcement of the list of the Spanish team for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, which included 3 Catalans, 2 of them repeating a summer tournament after the Euro Cup, and the main alarm came about the minutes Pedri will have in his legs, being one of the most used by Ronald Koeman throughout the season, and being fixed on Luis Enrique's 11 for this European Championship. For this same reason, when the list was known, FC Barcelona asked the Royal Spanish Football Federation to call off the Canary and thus prevent him from arriving fused at the beginning of the team's pre-season, with hardly any holidays and with all the risk of injury that this entails. The information suggests that, according to sources familiar with the conversation, there was a high-level call from Barca to a qualified RFEF employee, although this had no effect and the employee responded with refusals to Barca's attempt to have Pedri excluded. And, therefore, called off from Luis de la Fuente's call for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. The refusal of the federation means that the coach's plans go ahead and he can count on Pedri. Given the level that he is showing both in his club and with La Roja in the different matches of Euro 2020, he can be, once again, an important piece for the Spanish team in Japan in their search for an Olympic medal. It is incredible everything that this boy is playing. I prefer that he does not play the Olympics. But I think he would want to play it. By the way, Barza announces the termination of Matheus Fernandes's contract. The Brazilian midfielder, who still had 4 years left, received an email from the Barca club this afternoon informing him of his dismissal. In January 2019, Barza paid Palmeiras €7 million for Matheus Fernandes after the then technical secretary, Eric Abidal, saw the player in situ in Brazil and approved his signing. Before arriving at the Barza club, Matheus was loaned to Real Valladolid. This case is really strange. Matheus was never introduced as a Barza player. It was another one of those strange movements that Bartomeu made. Laporta is fine with this action. On the other hand, Sergi Roberto, Inter's goal to replace Akraf. The Barca youth squad has no intention of leaving this summer. But the club has yet to offer him a renewal of his contract, which ends next summer. According to the Italian press, the Roos side would be Inter's goal to take the place of Achraf Hakimi, who has signed for PSG. Sergi Roberto, who in recent seasons has established himself on the right side, would meet all the requirements to occupy the right lane of the Italian team. The name of Sergi Roberto has already been linked to that of Manchester City, and at Barza, they have at present to introduce him in exchange. However, the player is not about to leave the club of his life, and he would be waiting for Barca's renewal proposal, which has not yet arrived. At the Barca club, they are waiting to resolve his situation, and they know that he will be one of the players from whom a decision will have to be made before the transfer market ends. What do you want me to say? I would sell it, no doubt. Okay, this is all, guys. Let me in the comments your opinions about this news. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.